Hi, this is Eric Beyer of Old Vine, Texas, your premier Texas wine tasting room in DFW, featuring 100% Texas wineries from all over the state. We are located at 403 East Broad Street in Mansfield, Texas, inside of the Ancora Event Center. We have weekly tastings, charcuterie, pizza, plenty of wines by the glass, and live music. Our wine club brings you an extended taste of Texas and other great perks. You can visit our website at oldvinetexas.com to sign up for our newsletter, check our open hours, and see special events and classes and more. Or you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Old Vine, Texas. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back to We Know Texas Vino, the podcast where we explore the people, places, and stories behind the Texas wine. I'm your host, Will.
And I'm Becca. Whether you're a longtime Texas wine lover or just beginning your wine journey, we're so glad you're joining us.
Today, we are excited to welcome our new guest today, whose passion for Texas wine is reflected in every bottle. And joining us is Arnolfo from Un Sueño. We've already talked about this long
vineyard.
before we started this. So go ahead, Becca. That's yours now.
Un Sueño means a dream, right?
Yes, right.
And today we're going to hear the story behind that dream, what inspired it, and what makes this vineyard so special.
So Arnolfo, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you guys for the stop and say hi. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you came very highly recommended by Ron Martin. He said that we need to come out here and see you. And we've been trying to make our way out this way. And we had an opportunity now. So we're here now.
Yeah.
Folks, I'm just going to tell you right now, coming out here, we got pictures. We're going to be uploading them a little bit. But this is amazing little tasting room you got.
Beautiful. And we purposefully set up that way they can kind of get a glance of the view back behind us.
There, you know? Well, before we get digging deep in the show, what are you drinking first, and then what are we drinking here?
well, I drink a little Chardonnay today because I know it's hot day. It's perfect for this kind of weather. I mean, just refreshing.
Yep.
Real fruity, real smooth, and it's perfect for hot days. So.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And what are we having here?
You guys got Tempranillo, 100% Tempranillo Texas fruit, all Texas grapes. Those grapes come for West Texas. I don't know if you guys familiar, but close to Lubbock area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
definitely.
like 20 minutes from New Mexico.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
right
Oh, wow. Okay.
there. Yeah, middle of nowhere, but I mean, there's beautiful
Well,
vineyards.
everything in the high plains is middle of nowhere.
It's true.
So they got beautiful vineyards. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
and just,
100%.
Well, this is a beautiful wine too.
Yes.
Very bold, very fruit forward, very delicious.
And you know, a lot of Tempranillos, you get a lot of bite on the back end. There's not a lot of bite on this, and it's really easy to drink. You know, a lot of people will say, you don't drink red wine when it's hot outside. I would do it. I would do this one outside.
I might be on someone's bad list for saying this, but I'd even chill this just a little bit and bring it out on the porch. I might get flack. That's okay. They don't have to drink it that way. I might.
So, Arnolfo, tell me about you. Where did you start from? So I know you've been making wines for at least 20 years, but what did you do before that? What brought you into the world of wine?
Well, there's a long story. We can talk all day. We never go through it. But
This can be a 2-part episode if we need it to be. It's okay.
I was in North Carolina. I worked for 5 years there, and I was start labor, with company. They're framing houses, and I was the labor. A year later, so I started learning a lot with the guy who owned the company, and he bring me to his side one day. It's like you're smart. You need to learn more. And he started teaching me more and more and more.
Nice.
So 5 years later, decided, well, I learned a lot. We framing houses, bigger houses. I mean, you're talking about 3,000. We start with 3,000 square feet houses.
Oh, wow.
We finished with 45,000 square feet houses.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So big house.
Right.
Choices are made.
Yeah. But
Money is paid.
So in that time, I was, married with my wife. I'm still married with her.
You better correct that.
And we used to have a little shop at a selling. They used to be a little 2 years, you know, all little grow. And we live in an apartment. And so I don't know if you ever guys live in a city, but sometimes the apartments get just too tight, too close.
Yes.
And whatever you got just a little patio and kind of fun in your room.
Yeah.
That's it. You got a yard or something.
Yeah, share with 900 other people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to cook like special Sunday. You know, they got a bunch of grills outside so people can go and cook. But if you don't get up early,
You ain't getting one.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're done that.
And I was like, you know, and I told my wife, I said, you know what, I don't want this life for y'all.
Yeah.
So I want to see if we can move, you know, back to Texas because I know, we can do something. And the thing is, you know, we got little girl. We love to have something for her so she can play, you know. And the idea is to have more kids. They can play, got a nice, beautiful yard, and they can play. And outside, we got, you know, and well, by that time I got two brothers. They used to work for ball games, you know, in those chicken houses. I called one of them, and I said, anything can I do in Pittsburgh? There was not much construction, but you can find something. So we just next day, we started packing everything. We headed back to Texas. So there was my wife with the little girl. And
that quick.
Here in Pittsburgh. And there was, by that time, we looking for something, you know. We do landscaping and more things. And finally, we meet this guy at the church. And he stand up and he asked for extra help. He said, I was just moving from California. I need extra help. I'm fixing open like a little wine. I don't even know what the wine is, you know. So, well, I'm going to make wine and I'm going to sell to the public, but I need extra help. So if anybody knows somebody love to work, just please, you know. So he passed little business card. So I got one and I didn't say anything. Next day I call it. And I said, okay, I got your business card yesterday. Can I come look at it? Can we talk and see what can I do for you? And he said, yeah, sure. So Monday morning, show up, we talk. So he don't have it wanted yet. There was like a horse bone. Yeah.
Okay.
There was a horse bone, no concrete. I mean, it's not that he started moving stuff in.
Okay.
So he's like, well, I need help with framing. I said, well, I know how to frame it.
Right.
So
There
I
you go.
start with that. I said, we can frame it as, you know how to put concrete? No. But I mean, we can learn.
We're gonna learn.
He's like, we can learn. So we said, okay, I think we got it. We got good skin. So we start framing. We had to call the guy, concrete guy, because we do one. We don't do right.
Yeah.
So he called concrete company. So they come, finish the concrete, start the horse bone, and we start framing and dividing, you know, spot by spot. Where they're going to be the tasting room, or where they're going to be the production area. You talk about the production area.
Right.
And we still, about a year later, we still got it on the back with all the tools and all that.
Right.
We start, he started like that.
Right.
And 6 tables in the tasting room, little bar. And whenever people come, he go there and serve it. You know, and I help him behind the bar, clean the glasses. Before the people show up, we mop the floor, clean the toilets, doing all that, have it ready for. Because we're like, okay, people come in, we start to sell wine.
Yeah.
So that way we get some money. Then there was how I started with him. And one day, just somebody show up with lots of vines. You know, there was more, it's like 1,000 vines.
Wow.
And he's like, you want to help me? I'm supposed to there for part-time to help him to frame and finish those.
Right.
The 10, and he's like, you want to help me to plant these vines? So we start planting those vines. And after that moment, when we finished planting those vines, they were so beautiful. And I get so in love with vineyard, the vines first then.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I don't got much money, but I can offer you can stay, help me, and one day we can, you know. And so I'm like, you know what? I'd love to learn more about this. I stay. So I stay. There were 2 jobs. Work there and work another beer store.
Yeah.
But I mean, the main thing is just the vines.
Right.
That's how we plant those vines. 2 years later, believe it or not, we got fruit. Because we take care with those vines.
Yeah.
We harvest in the second year. And from there, it was just, we started making wine, and it was so fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was enjoying it, just crazy. Then you plant the vine. We wait 3 years. You got fruit. You bring it in, crush, press,
Right.
and start make wine.
So do you remember
cool.
what those vines were? Those
This rounded one.
Blanc
Yeah.
Blanc.
Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
You started out with making, okay.
Yeah.
I will have to say that is one vine that's very versatile out here in East Texas. You can just make anything out of that and still get something amazing out of it.
It's crazy. That's how I get so in love with that.
Yeah.
Perfect with the baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get your vines planted. Now you're finding this winemaking process is now, you got the vineyard. You're fascinated with that now. So what got the fascination into the winemaking side of it now?
Well, the process.
Yeah.
Just saw the process. It's
Okay.
so delicate. I mean, really, it's like a knife. You can focus on what you want.
Right.
Because wine making is like that. If you don't focus, you don't do it right. I mean, you can even make good wine, or you can.
Yep.
You can make good wine, or you can make no wine. Let's just say it that way.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Good.
see all the process when you ferment and all kind of stuff. I mean, just beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
So now you're making wine. So when did you actually start doing it by yourself? Because but for the while, if you don't know anything about it, you gotta have mentorship there. Did you actually end up taking classes on winemaking?
No, I was along with that winemaking for
Okay.
the almost Pinas before that.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2006 is when we started making wine.
Okay.
From there to now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wow.
So,
Had he made wine before?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, he
Okay.
came from California.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. I had a sip since then.
So at that moment, were y'all getting a lot of Texas fruit at that moment, or y'all still getting a lot of California?
Texas.
A lot of Texas. Okay.
Texas fruit. Well, you're talking about a lot, not a lot, because when you start small, you're talking about some
Yeah.
Cabernet from here, some Tempranillo from there.
Right.
You're talking about ton age,
Right.
That's how it
Well,
is.
a ton still makes quite a bit. When I first started doing my wine journey, I was like, well, I'm gonna get a ton and start doing this. And then I realized how much a ton makes and how much room I don't have.
Yeah. What's like minimum like 150 gallons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I realized I had to take my ambitions down just a notch and work small batching and bring myself up. But, wow, you're doing a ton on your first run around. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So everybody always remembers that very first one that you did by yourself. So do you remember what wine you did by yourself
There was the port.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you enjoy doing that? Was that a different process? I mean,
Totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different. My port's totally different. It's not simple. It's hard to make a good port.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either you do it right or you don't do it at all. I mean, there's, because you can lose 55 gallons or 50 gallons of wine if you don't do it right.
Yeah.
Did you get it right on the first try?
Yeah.
Of course you
Go ahead and
did.
pop that collar.
It's a little hair flip moment. Yes.
It's amazing, getting to talk to all the different winemakers around Texas and stuff and how the different processes of making their wines. And I know a gentleman down in Mason that he has a port that he's been working on for 10 years. And he sets it outside and lets it sit in the elements. And I'm like,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he actually, when I visited him, he actually brought me in some port from that barrel that was sitting outside. That's been 80 degrees all day. And it was hot wine, but holy crap, that was good.
It's
Um,
big difference.
So how did you age your port? How did you work your port?
Well, same, sometimes we leave it outside just to give it a little heat to it. And the barrels depends to what barrels we use it.
Mhm.
So, run, if you do wine in those whiskey barrels, they brings lots of good flavors from the whiskey, plus the whiskey, plus the time you let it sit longer.
Right.
So they make so much different.
Ah.
And that's, to me, it's how you can make a good port. It's kind of barrels. So,
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are you familiar with Lost Oak down in Burleson? Yeah. Okay. So, they lost a barrel for 9 years. A barrel of Viognier for 9 years. And then they found it. And it's actually a port.
one.
And I got one of the last bottles of that, and we had a little get together, and I saw it, and I was like, you know what? Should I open this with my friends, or should we not?
He's like, keep it.
Having that decision, you got that one bottle. You know, it's probably one of the last few bottles in existence.
Yeah.
Do you open it? Do you not open it? Do you save it? Do you not save it? You know.
Let it age a little bit more, and then we'll try it.
Yeah, exactly. No matter cheap bottles, I drink.
Oh my gosh. So what is your favorite varietal to make wine?
Everyone.
You don't have one that's just like, when you get it, that it's going to be supreme every time?
Not really. Seriously.
Okay.
I take everyone I wasn't serious, but I enjoy to make every single one.
I like hearing that.
Do you still make the Blanc de Bois?
Yeah. Still got it.
Nice.
Yeah, actually.
Tried and true.
Yeah. So we make Blanc de Bois, Tempranillo, Cabernet Sauvignon, Sangiovese, Merlot.
Okay.
I like to bring some more wines later on, but we just brand new. We started. We got Chardonnay, we got Sauvignon Blanc, which is ready too. And you need to try our port too. So, they're still sitting in a barrel. You're going to love it.
Oh, you know what? If you're going to do it that way, I mean, I won't tell you no.
I know I want to do a tasting after this. That's for sure.
You need to.
There's a winery down in the Hill Country that they've done a port that they started in a whiskey barrel and then they drained it and gave it to one of their wine club members. And he made whiskey and aged whiskey in it, and then he gave it back to them, and then they put it back on top of it.
Yeah.
Somebody on this table right here, I'm not going to say names, said, "Can we get a taste of it?" And man, they brought it over to us.
Very rich.
It's one of those you just sit at the table, pour your little glass, you like a really nice cigar, you sit there and you just think about life.
I got good friends and family too, but I've lots of good friends. They love to come every Friday and sometimes Saturday, and pretty much every week. And I give it simple. And those guys, they got the name already. It's like, Case, call me my name in one case. I say, well, okay. Somebody's like, no, we want to find cases. I'm on it.
I won't need your free one. Yes, I need $100 deposit.
Yeah, he's like, before you sell it. Yeah, I was like, sure.
That's funny.
Well,
because they're really good.
You always got a winner when you got people starting to do that, But, just from tasting your Tempranillo, let me do this because I give my mom a hard time about this. Tempranillo. Yeah, let's do this right. Mom, that's just for you. Tempranillo. But Tempranillo was my very first wine I drank. Tempranillo was my very first wine I made. Tempranillo was my very first wine I actually won something off of. And so I have a small passion to Tempranillo. I love me a good Tempranillo. And like I said at the very beginning, your Tempranillo doesn't have that bite on the back end. Some of them I do, and I like that. Sometimes I don't like that, but yours, is very easy to drink.
Yes.
Very fruit forward passion on it. It slides on the palate really well. I get, and it's probably because of what I ate earlier, I get a little bit of a nice little jammy on the middle of that palate, but that finish is a nice, clean, soft finish, and I love that.
Well, what I like about my wines is nice, lots of fruity, real smooth. It's easy to drink. You don't gotta have something to eat. You can just drink it.
Right.
Enjoy a glass of wine, enjoy a bottle.
Exactly.
But it's real fruity, real smooth. It's how I feel with every single one.
That's how I am. I'm not a big, the smoky flavors. I'm not huge on those, but this, very smooth, very flavorful.
With heavy wines. I don't know. Maybe it's me, I love to be fruity and smooth. Let the fruits speak.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree with you 100%. Allow the fruit to actually speak for itself. Don't add all these other stuff to it, Now, sometimes it needs it.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to find that whiskey barrel because you've messed up. You gotta fix it a little bit.
Let's get into a port.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
But you got to do that. And sometimes even then, that's when the fruit actually comes out even more. It expresses more from that point. So you were Los Pinos. Which eventually, so the place you got hired on was Los Pinos.
Yeah, I was the first employee.
You were the very first. Do you have a plaque that says first employee's got your picture on it?
I don't know.
Let's go there and I'll make sure that gets happened, okay? We'll have your hat on right here, what you got right now. We'll just put it over first employee.
Yeah.
So you were there for 20 years. You said you literally watched that place explode the way it was. Yeah. So I see was Jeff, and Jeff is the main one I've talked to the most there. Great guy. You know, I've watched them over the years grow as well, and we've done a lot of stuff with them. But you finally, like, you decided that, hey, it's time for me to venture on your own. So what made you, first off, what made you decide the name? Let's start with the name. What made you decide a dream?
Well, the dream count, it's probably like 14 years ago. Buy 7 acres here. And I was like, one day I'd like to plant my own vineyard. You know, that's how it started.
Yeah.
And the neighbor, 2 years later, will sell me another 35 acres. So we buy, my brother and myself, we buy the rest of the 35 acres. And I told my wife, I'd love to have my vineyard. One day we're going to have a vineyard. Right? And she's like, okay, if you got your vineyard, what's the name? What name you going to put on? And I said, you know what? I'm going to put it Un Sueño.
Yeah.
So if we made it one day, it's the name.
They live in the dream. Well,
Awesome.
good.
That's how they come. But we got that name for many years.
Okay.
So yes, I think it was fun, make everybody feel comfortable, come to the dream. And I don't want to say, but probably some people there look at it, well, yes, you know, if you made it, maybe somebody else can make it too.
Oh, for sure.
And that's the thing, doing something for everybody.
Right.
Just not for ourselves.
Right. And the view alone is dream worthy too.
Yeah. I mean, looking over there and getting to see the pine trees and stuff, I know y'all can see it back there, so I'm gonna move aside a little bit, but sit on this deck right out here. It's absolutely beautiful out there. And again, we'll get some pictures uploaded on this in a little while. So you got a name now, and you decided to build the tasting room. Now, I noticed you built a big tasting room, because I know several people, and I won't name any names on some vine, that they started small and they said, oh, we'll never grow outside of this. And then, you know, in the 4 years they've been open, they've already expanded 4 times. So you've already planned way ahead to go ahead and do big. But now my question is, the production room, did you make that big enough for expansion?
No, I think just the tasting room.
Just a tasting room.
Yeah, no, we make 2,000 cases a year.
Wow. Okay.
But I know we got a lot of friends and families who own stores, you know, wine stores, and they like to buy our wine.
Nice.
But I don't got enough to start selling outside.
Right.
Yeah. So, yes, for me, like later on, we make it the production area bigger and we can start selling outside. Okay. But for now, we just sell here, and my daughters and my niece working on it to do wine club.
Oh,
so
okay.
we can sell some here and put it to wine club.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be the next step. So that'll be
Nice.
wine club. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to promise something to somebody, you know.
Right.
So we small. I don't want to say
overpromise.
we can sell it you wine if
Right.
I have it.
Sure.
So
Right.
that's the answer.
Well, you know, a lot of places, wine club is where it's at. But if you're not doing enough to actually supply the wine club, you know, honestly, Lonesome Vine, one of the wineries that it's in North Texas, they opened up their wine club, but only did it for a very small number for their very first wine club. They only did like 20 people. And that way they knew they could fulfill that order.
Yeah.
And then when they knew that they could fulfill another set, they opened it up for another 20. But that very first 20 get special treatment, you know. They get, you know, foot rubs and, you know, get their...
Christy is not touching your feet. Let's be real.
No, what I like to do, you know, if we even the wine club, you know, just have it like talk, conversation, make it feel comfortable and, you know, what experience.
Yeah.
We can talk more about details about that wine. You know, I know it's just a lot of people want to know. They love to learn how the wine process, you know, is. If we got time to explain and show and, you know, spend a little time and we communicate. Yeah. You know, I guarantee you they love it because it's about experience.
And you have a kitchen, so you can also do like little snacks or dinner or something. Yeah.
Well, there's the idea. So.
You have it all set up. You're good to go.
You know, you made a comment about people want to learn. And that's one of the driving reasons behind this podcast is I personally love to learn also. I'm always learning something new about winemaking. Now, I'm also venturing into the beer stuff now, and now I'm fixing to start venturing into the spirit stuff. But every time I do wine, I learn something new. And it's ever changing, because, every year is a new grape. You can get Tempranillo every year, but because of the growing season, it may be too acidic that year. It may not be enough sugar on it. So you may have to add a little bit of sugar so you can get that alcohol content you're looking for. I mean, there's everything that goes on in every year. So you're always learning every year. But what is the one thing that you always try to learn every year when you make wine?
Well, that learn every year depends by the weather. So, because no matter what grapes you bring every year, even if you can bring Cabernet every year, same grape, same vineyard, but we got different weather. So the weather change a lot to the fruit. So you learn something different every year because the grapes come different. So they never come same. So, and it's depends on the weather. So the winemakers have to learn how dealing with those fruits. Because nothing is same. So, So, we're talking about pH, the brix level, sugar level, the alcohol content. So the winemaker have to decide what would be the best for their fruit, their come. So,
Definitely.
So it's nothing but the vineyard, nothing but, it's always but the weather. So all it depends what weather we have.
What would you say is your biggest weather hurdle? Like what's stuff that you're always combating with weather?
I think the rain. If you got a lot of rain, that's one of those.
Rain is bad.
Exactly. And it's good for some different fruits, but it's bad for grapes. Grapes, they don't like rain. They're more dry for them. It's better. So.
And a lot of people, when you explain that to them, they're like, man, all this rain we got, this is great for the grapes. Like, actually not. And you have to explain to them that, the more the grape stress out, the more sugar it holds. And the more sugar it holds, the better the alcohol gets. And even sometimes even the flavor changes also. And a lot of people are like, it's like you look at their face and you can see that it doesn't compute because we're taught as a kid, water your vegetables, water your gardens to get good fruit, good vegetables out of it. But grapes is completely opposite.
Especially when they bind older enough, we're talking about more than 5 years. So the roots get so deep already, even if it's no rain, they look for water. So what those vines does, the roots go deep to try to bring some water, but they bring like all the good minerals. So this kind of get stressed, but you're right. They bring better food. There's no water. They look for better, and it's how they bring all the good minerals. It's crazy, but I mean,
it's fascinating, and have done a lot of studying on grapes. And I'm still, every time I read something about grapes, it's interesting. And it's just fascinating seeing that someone one day woke up and said, you know what, my grapes over here, I'm gonna let them spoil. I'm gonna turn wine into this. I mean, So,
but that's what I'm saying. I mean, and every year you learn something. Even if you think you know a lot or already everything. No.
Just when you think you don't know nothing. You got to start all over again.
Exactly.
So when we came in, we noticed that there's a vineyard coming in. What do you got growing out there right now?
We got Ron de Bois and Lamanto.
Lamanto is Black Spanish, right?
Close to Black
Spanish. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've had a couple of Lamantos, and I was kind of like, okay, this is interesting. It's fascinating. Different taste.
Yeah, they got more color to it, like real dark color to it. Even if you don't want to use it for hard sale, I mean, you can use it to give some color to the wines.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But Lamanto is real dark. Lots of color, like real deep red color.
Yeah.
Do you use that in your rosé?
Well, we don't got vines.
Wow. She just hit you on that one.
Like, okay,
Sorry.
You're out of here back to off the show
now. We make rosé, but there's no the bottle yet. We use the Senor rosé.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Sanjo always makes a great rosé. How long did you leave your skin on the juice?
24 hours.
24 hours. Okay.
So,
and that's also another fascinating thing. A lot of people think when people make winemakers make rosé, they mix a white wine with a little bit of red wine.
oh, that's blush.
Yeah, that's a blush.
That's not also.
And I explained to them that, you can make rosé just about off of any red wine. Now, depending on how dark it is, depends on if it's actually a rosé. And it fascinates people like that. It's all about skin contacts. They try to get the pigment off the skins, and then how long you leave it on the skins will determine the flavor you give it.
Exactly.
And when you tell people that, they're like,
Plus, they still got all the good things for the red wine.
It does.
They come for the red grape.
Yep.
Sorry about my comment. I'm still new here.
She can only use that excuse for a few more months.
No, you're good.
And one of the other ways I actually saw, I'm trying to remember what winery I saw this at years ago. They actually took all their skins from the red wines and actually put it on top of a basket on a white wine and let it drip. And I was like, well, that's fascinating. That's different. It's unusual, but it's different, Again, it's blush, Yeah. So.
Ain't nothing wrong with blush, y'all.
No, not really. No, I mean, it's nothing wrong.
It's a science experiment.
It's like two different grapes. Actually, you get better.
Exactly.
You got two different grapes.
I don't need you. Me and him can talk. He supports me.
So have you had any happy accidents yet?
No, not yet. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I got my daughter. And when we started, we don't got everything set up yet. So let's start making wine and teaching her how to do it. And, so the sweet wine, we got 10 cases and just let it sit, leave it there, see what happens. So a month later, more come, and look at it. The bottle start popping.
Whoops.
That's it. See, you.
I won't name any names, but there was a winery somewhere that I know of in North Texas that one day, 2 doors down, we heard bottles popping, and they thought it was gunfire because it was so rapid.
Yeah. And
coming to find out that they were fermenting still in the bottle. Yeah. It's always weird to hear that.
But that happens.
Yeah, it happens. There's
nothing wrong to the wine, but just,
Yeah.
the cork pop up.
Another thing you learn.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're doing obviously great. I mean, you've been open what now? Not quite a year yet?
About a year and a month.
Year and a month, okay. And so you're passing this torch now to your daughter now. So you just said you had your daughter. Is she learning to make this wine? Is she having the passion as you are? Or?
She's more, but numbers, right? She's the one that's the permits and all that minings, right? But I got five kids, and everyone loves wine process.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I mean, if I left one of them, they can make wine.
Okay.
So then, because they with me when just it's grown with grapes. So
Right.
always harvest. See me how doing the process, how I make the wine and all that. So
It's awesome.
so they
Do all of them work here? We've already met your daughter.
yeah, everyone.
Nice.
Awesome.
And your niece works here too. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Wow. So this is truly a family business.
Yeah. Stefan and
Nice.
my wife in a kitchen with my sister.
Let your wife get out of the kitchen.
I didn't even
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah.
But that is awesome. You've turned this into a family little thing.
We started out, I would say, because I see they enjoy, they love it, and one day, what we do, we just, one day they're going to own it. We
Right.
like,
Yeah.
you have to relax and they can have it. So, I hope they can enjoy it too.
Nice.
Then you come up here and demand free wine from them.
Right? We can come and see a dog. Right. Come make blush.
Exactly. Make some blush. You're good.
Well, the one thing I do love about doing wine is no matter how old you are, it never gets old. It never gets old. And you get to sit there and you get to see a passion that started from someone that had no clue about wine. And here you are now making some really, really good wines. We only just had the Tempranillo. I can't wait to try some of the other
You
stuff.
need to try everyone.
Oh, we're going to try
I told
everything.
you I'm having a tasting after this.
Everyone.
I'm really excited about it. Ron Martin is just bragged about how amazing y'all are.
That's right about it.
He said nothing but great things about y'all. And he actually at one point he demanded me to come here. And I'm like, I'm trying, you know. But Arnolfo. Almost messed that one up there, man.
Alfonso's
And I'm not
off
even,
of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Arnolfo, I mean, you've done an amazing job here. This is a beautiful place. People need to come out here. Man, I don't even know what else to even talk about here.
He's covered everything.
Yeah.
Like we already had some questions lined up, and you've pretty much covered all of them too.
You covered all those up right quick. So, you know what is the future for y'all? Are y'all looking just to do solo wines, or are you looking to eventually get into to sell in stores?
Well, the idea is to, make more wines for wine club. So maybe the second step. If we decide to sell it to the public, well, how is that public? Outside, you know, we look at the store and all that. Well, we have to make it a production area bigger and bring some more equipment to make more wine.
Do you have to expand the production room for wine club as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But then there's some construction guys, so I can make it happen.
You can make all that
You can do it.
Yeah, so I can make it happen.
And you have your kids here helping, free labor. You're good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So you're looking for eventually selling in the stores, doing wine club. Are you going to eventually try to do like some beers and spirits afterwards? Because we live in a market now that, you know, wine sales is slumped, and every winery is trying to find a way to bring more business in.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you got those wives who wants to drink wine, the husbands who don't.
Yeah. Well, I really like to make beer. So
Okay.
if they're good, they have to be beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a fun thing. I've learned it's fun. It's very. You think wine's complicated? Wait till you get to beer.
I think the beer is more complicated.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I thought wine was complicated when I first started doing it, and then I got into beer, and I'm like, oh
Beer is
man.
more complicated.
Oh yeah, it's a nightmare.
It's got to you get it to the point you want, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then we'll diverse for just a moment. I know, like my second beer I made. Oh, sorry, my third batch of beer I made, trying to chill it off quickly. That was a nightmare. I had a coil with some ice running into a plate chiller, and then it ran into my fermentation tank. And man, I was out there sweating and kind of watching everything, make sure it stays the same temperature and nothing fluctuated. Man, that's the only thing I hate about beer making.
I went out there to check on him. He's like drenched in sweat. He's like, I'm fine. I'm like, no, you're not.
Oh man. So, man, it sounds like you're doing amazing. So,
Yes.
You said you have a kitchen in here. So, what kind of stuff do y'all offer?
Well, my wife, she's in charge
Okay.
for everything.
Isn't she in charge of the whole thing anyway?
At the kitchen, I'm not.
You're just here to make this stuff.
So no, she's the one. I don't want, you know. But I mean, she does good. I mean, they bring a lot of authentic Mexican food too.
Oh, nice.
It's yummy.
So y'all have,
Oh my gosh.
y'all have obviously like charcuterie boards and little small bites. And then you said that you have dinners.
Yeah. Well, I mean, full menu all day, you know.
Oh, full menu all day. Nice.
Okay.
And then did I see that you also have a special brunch?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, 11 to 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
We unfortunately won't be here this Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's
You know,
great.
again, you got to find a way to bring traffic in, and anything you can do to bring traffic in. It's always that
And
great.
that's what I want to say. We are so lucky because we got a lot of friends, lots of family, you know. Whoever come for the first time, they're back again next week.
Yeah.
More friends in this house. People from Dallas, Fort Worth, areas. Amazing how they're driving 2 hours from there just to come and check us.
He drove 3 hours.
Let's see.
Yeah. They were those
You know, and
people.
they see, have a glass of wine or 2
And
hours.
then you have a boutique attached as well. Is that
And,
your wife as well, or your?
That's my sister-in-law.
Oh, your
Oh.
sister.
Yeah.
This is really, truly all the family.
Yeah. So
We're
we
going to
got-
sell my stuff
We
here.
got enough. We let her do that.
Oh
Well,
my
we won't
gosh.
tell her, but you can kick her out and make that another production room, okay?
Just a thought, man.
Yeah.
I'm just
But,
joking.
in 3 tiny houses too. So if people like to come stay here, I mean, they can stay too.
Oh, you got a little Airbnb out there. Awesome.
Okay, so the question is, what don't you have out here?
Don't look at me.
Well, I'm working on it to do an RV spot. So
Okay.
RV spot
we
too.
can put like 6 spots for RVs when people travel.
Yeah.
And they bring the RVs so that way they don't have to go anywhere. I mean, they can park it here.
Oh,
Yeah. Because you're not too far from 20.
Nope. We
No.
like, I said 40, I mean, maybe 1 hour.
Yeah.
Maximum.
Not far at all.
Highway 32. We're real close.
Oh, yeah, 30. Yeah.
It's like 12 minutes Highway 30.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 30 is closer than 40. Yeah.
Yeah. GPS told me to count
miles,
20.
It's 12 miles from here to Highway 30.
Oh, dang.
Oh, that's
So much better.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Well, Arnolfo, it's been, did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay. I was-
Finally. Yes.
I got kind of nervous there. No. It has been great talking to you on here. It is amazing coming up here and seeing what you've got and tasting the wines. And I'm excited about tasting the other wines here in just a few moments. Is there any last thing that we didn't talk about that you want to talk about?
Not really. I think we got everything. So please, so if anybody see us, come see us.
Where can they find you at?
Well, here in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh?
Come to Pittsburgh, Texas. Little
Y'all
town.
on Facebook?
Facebook, Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can,
Awesome.
Yeah. They come see us. As one said, they don't got a place to stay. We got little tiny houses and working on it to do RV spots so they can stay in. A lot of neighbors got tiny houses too.
Okay.
So you can
Okay, so
come
lots of
and
little
stay.
Airbnbs
Yeah.
around here.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, in this one destination, you can have a dinner or lunch. Plus, you can drink a bottle of wine.
Or 2 or
There we
10.
go.
Exactly.
And then buy some
And
go
buy
home.
some home. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, real quick before we end in this episode, I want to hit our sponsors real quick. So our first sponsor is Texas Wine Lover, which I know you're on the app, Texas Wine Lover app. Great little app. Y'all can find Un
Un Sueño.
on there. Sorry, Un Sueño on there, and find out what all they have on here. And you can also find all the little wineries around here as well. Great little app. You can go there and even check. Airbnb's listed on there, and what kind of menu they have on here. You can find everything you want to on that app for this little winery. Again, it's Texas Wine Lover. You can go on the website, or you actually go download it on your phone. Our other sponsor is Texas Hill Country Wine Academy. Kelsey does a great job bringing in wine education. If you're looking to become a Texas wine ambassador, you're looking to be a WSET, she is a great place to go to and get those educations and become more familiar with not just with Texas wines, but wines from around the world. That's Texas Hill Country Academy.
Yes.
You can find them on Facebook and also on their website at texashillcountryacademy.com. And then our last but not our least, Texas Wine Lover, not Texas Wine Lover, I'm sorry, Old Vine, Texas, down in Mansfield.
Eric and Emily.
Yeah, sorry, Eric and Emily. Texas, Old Vine, Texas. I'll get it out in a second.
There's Texas in there somewhere.
Old
In
Vine,
an
Texas,
old and a
down in
vine.
Mansfield. They bring in a lot of hill country wines for a lot of people who don't want to travel that 4 hours to go and drink wine. Because obviously, if you go to the hill country, it's not just a small hike. It's a day's worth of hike. But go down and check them. They've got they curated some of the great Texas Hill Country wines down there. Go and check them out. They're looking to expand in the coming years. And so be on the lookout for that. So that is Old Vine, Texas, down in Mansfield, Texas. Now, with all that being said, at the very end of every show, we always do Texas wine quotes. And I left that job up to Becca this year, or this episode. And so she's curated 2 wine quotes.
The first one is, every great Texas story starts with good company and a great bottle of wine. And then the second one is, rooted in Texas, poured with pride.
So again, thank you for having us here. We've enjoyed this. I can't wait to go in here and drink some more wine from you. And I'm going to tell everybody, if you have a chance, come out here to Pittsburgh, Texas. Come and sit out here and drink wine.
Yeah.
Stay at his Airbnb so that way you're not driving after drinking 10 or 15 bottles of wine.
They can stay here.
Yeah.
We got live music too every Saturday.
Oh, live music on
Perfect.
Saturdays. Look you there. So come out here, check them out, enjoy the wines. So with all that being said, this is Will.
I'm Becca.
I've known some.
All right.
And this is We Know Texas Vino.
Cheers,
Cheers.
y'all.
Cheers.